What's up, everybody? Mr. Brewer here. I wanted to do a quick coding activity with you today to go over background looping. So in a lot of the apps you play on your phone, the games, usually there's a scrolling background and you move a character through a maze or through something to win a prize. So today we're going to learn a bit about how that scrolling background works. And so I'm going to hop in here and let's take a look. So right now I have a background loop. So this is found in today, Tuesday, May 19th, I believe. So if you log into TechSmart, you'll see background looping. So go ahead and click on the background looping. You can skip the warm up today. And the code is already provided here to show this beautiful background. And as you learned in our last video, in order to create a sprite, we import Pygame, import TSK, library, we initialize Pygame, and then we have our window here, which we've been making for a while, and then we add our sprite. And there's the background for our sprite. So that'll upload that image. It's found right here in projects, right there. If you want to add a different one, you can add it there and then add it into your code. Pretty cool stuff. So the rest of it, we have to draw and animate to make something happen to keep the program open. So drawing equals true. While we're drawing, for event in pygame.event.get, event.type equals pygame.quit, drawing equals false. That just means as soon as we hit the X button in the top corner, the program will close. So it takes all that code just to do that. And then last, definitely not least, down here, we draw the background. And then we flip the display so you can actually see it. Okay, so now let's learn some cool stuff. All right, so in my program, our goal today is to make our background loop. Right now, it currently is just a standstill image. So a couple things to keep in mind with background looping is it's an image, oftentimes that's repeating itself. And so it's scrolling through the image and then it keeps repeating. Okay, so here's a picture of it that you can see. So the image we're using, there's multiple points to it. And as it scrolls through it, you're seeing different parts of the image. But what makes it look like it's scrolling is as soon as the program reaches the edge of that image, it resets itself very fast. So the user doesn't even notice, at least that's the goal. Okay, so we want to move it just bit by bit. So our goal up here, let's make this background scroll to the left. And so after the event loop, which means after drawing equals false, we're going to indent with our for loop, and we're going to add this line here, background.center_x minus equals 8. That'll make it move to the left. So I'll type in background.center_x minus equals 8. Okay. Now, if we run the program, it's scrolling, okay? But after a certain amount of time, it gets blurry. See this here? And it just kind of stops working. My computer's really slow, so yours might move a little quicker. Now, why did it do that? That's because we asked the program, okay, go ahead and scroll through this image, but we never asked it to reset the image, to keep going back and playing the image over and over again. And so that's what we need to do, okay? So we need to reset the image to where it started. In order to do that, it's a simple if statement, okay, which we have here. So if background.center_x is less than 0, okay, so once it reaches the 0x, then we want it to reset to 1018. Okay, remember the grid system. So if background.center_x, okay, and remember, be careful with your signs here. This is less than, okay, less than 0. Remember your colon because this is an if statement. Background.center_x equals 1018. Because the size of our image is 1018. And you can see up here with our parameters, we set it at 1018. All right, so we run through the background. It should scroll smoothly. Again, your computer might go a little faster than mine. Mine is a little slow. And there you have it. That's how you create a scrolling background in the simplest form of Python for a game. Go ahead and I would upload sprites into this and see if you can get the sprites some movement by changing their center X and their center Y, and have fun. That's how you do a background loop. So I've unlocked the rest of the entire course for the rest of the year. And if you want to work at your own pace learning sprites, I will be uploading videos periodically and having you do some work. But for the most part, I wanted to give you the freedom to work at your own pace. You have Code Assist here. We're working in sprites for the rest of the year. And so you can learn about collisions here. In a week or so, I will post a video on how to do sprite collisions. They're super cool of how you do those and make objects react when they interact with each other. But that's it for now. So if you have any questions, please shoot me an email. And that's that. Again, I'll try and post things a little bit quicker than before. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Hope you're kicking butt. And I will hopefully hear from you guys soon.